Hey everybody, what's going on? Rob Marcello here, and today we're hanging out at Kraft Music in Milwaukee, checking out the brand new Roland GR-55 guitar synthesizer. And remember, for great bundle deals on the Roland GR-55, check out Kraft Music. The GR-55 is the 10th generation guitar synthesizer by Roland. Roland invented the first guitar synth many years ago, and what we have today is really an amazing piece. A couple of things I'd like to mention. First of all, we have over 900 of the latest and greatest Roland synthesizer sounds, and these are totally editable and tweakable, and really there's no limitation to what you can do with this. There's actually two synth engines in here, so on any patch I can layer any two of the 900 sounds. So for example, I could combine a string patch with a piano patch or anything you want, really. There's also basically a Roland VG99 built in here, and the VG technology lets you model any guitar in the world pretty much. I can make this guitar sound like a Tele or a Strat or a sitar or a banjo. I can select what type of pickup I want to use electronically, and I can also blend in the sound of my guitar. So at any given point in time I can have four sounds playing simultaneously, which is really cool and really powerful. And the sounds you can come up with are really something. Another really cool thing about the GR55 is that we have over 40 killer sounding custom amp models, all the classic and amazing sounding boss effects you can ever want. And there's also two effect processors, so you can have a different effect setting on your synthesizer sounds as opposed to your guitar sounds. So that's really cool. And there's also global reverb and delay and so forth. So it's really powerful, and there's really no limitations to what you could do with this. The GR55 can also, via MIDI, control any other external synth source, like for example a keyboard or a synthesizer, maybe a rack module, and you just go MIDI out of the GR55 into the other unit, and you can trigger those as well and line up as many of those as you want, really. So the possibilities are endless. We have on the side of GR55 a USB flash drive slot where you can, of course, put all your backing tracks on your USB stick or all your patch data. So if you're going to travel across the world and use a GR55, all you really need to bring is your flash drive, and as soon as you arrive, you pop it into whatever unit they have there, and your patches are loaded in 3 seconds. Guitar players always ask about the tracking speed, and I've played a lot of guitar synths over the years, and a lot of them have been very good, but the GR55 is hands down the absolute fastest tracking and the absolute most accurate, and that is because of Roland's brand new pitch detection technology. And for example, the guitar modeling has zero latency, none whatsoever. So when you model a guitar, for example, or go through any of the amps, it works basically just like plugging into a stomp box. It's the exact same thing, so there's no latency or nothing like that whatsoever. So no, it's really remarkable, and I really recommend all of you to check one out because you're going to love it. When you purchase a Roland GR-55GK, it comes bundled with the floor unit, of course, the GR-55, and the GK3 divided pickup. And guitar players sometimes a little bit worried about attaching an external pickup to their guitar. And you know, if you have a 58 gold top, you might not want to start drilling into it. But here's the good news: you don't have to. You can attach it many different ways. You can, of course, drill it in if you want. It also comes with double-sided tape that works really well. It leaves no marks on your guitar, no scratches, nothing if you ever decide to take it off. And installation really takes about 5 minutes. It's very easy, and the actual controller sits on your strap button here on a padded bracket So there's not going to be any scratches on your guitar. It's very, very easy to install, and really 5 minutes and you're ready to explore the amazing world of guitar synthesis. Another really cool thing that I want to mention about the GR55 is all the different tuning capabilities. Not tuning the guitar in a regular way, because we have a built-in amazing tuner for that too, but open tunings. For example, we can tune each string up or down 2 octaves. We also have a separate volume for each string as well. So, for example, if you want to tune your high E string up, an octave regularly, will probably snap. But with the GR55, that's no problem. And right out of the box, it already has a bunch of preset open tunings built in. Open G, Open D, Open A, DAD-GAD, baritone, Nashville tuning. And but if that's not enough, you can go in and tweak it and do whatever you want. So that's really, really powerful and very, very cool. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys a quick demonstration of what the GR can sound like in a musical context. So I'm going to play that backing track, and I should mention maybe that the backing track only has bass and drums. Everything else you hear is coming from the GR55. And for this song, I'm going to use the foot controllers on the GR to switch patches, and I'm also going to use the 2 buttons on the GK3 pickup to switch patches. On this guitar, the GK3 pickup is built into the guitar, but the unit that comes with it has exactly the same controllers. You have 2 buttons, you have the switch to split between just synth and guitar, or just the regular guitar, and your volume control. They're just located a little differently on this guitar. And for this song, I tuned my guitar down 1.5 steps electronically. So this is what my guitar sounds like by itself. And with the detuning, so here we go. Hope you will enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, now I just want to show you guys a couple of really cool sounds in the GR55. And remember, there's tons of sounds in here, but I'm just going to show you a couple of the ones that I really like and some of the really cool things you could do. So this first one is a clean guitar, a little bit of chorus, but when I use the expression pedal, I can actually bring in a keyboard pad, like a bell sound. It can sound like this. Okay, this next one is a heavy distorted guitar lead type sound, but underneath it we have a really cool keyboard patch that's gonna play a pad based on whatever notes I play underneath it, and it sounds really cool. Let's check it out. Okay, so we've talked about a bunch of the specs and all the really cool features. You've heard a couple of examples. And so finally, just remember, GR55 sounds amazing, easy to use, and you're guaranteed hours of entertainment. Thank you very much. I'm Rob Marcello from Roland US, hanging out here at Kraft Music in Milwaukee. And remember, for great bundle deals, check out Kraft Music. Thank you very much. See you next time.